another woman has come forth that claims she slept with Marcus, the interviewer from Atlanta Street Interviews. In case you watch Atlanta Street Interviews, she was number 23. This is the episode. 5 months ago, 100,000 views. 23 details her journey through homelessness. And okay, she said that right after he interviewed her, basically she moved in. Go back and watch the interview. There was a lot of flirtation going on, and I always say that love doesn't have a number. My only problem with this is, I've been watching this content for a while, and if he's helping people, then that's fine. But if he's just preying on them, to cause more trauma, that ain't fine. That's not good at all. So, fast forward, more into the story. I was watching the show. Kiki, I think her name was Kiki. She's a YouTuber. And this same girl here, she sent in pictures of his house, pictures in front of the Jeep, pictures at a restaurant he took her to in and out, when he took her out, pictures in his bathroom, stuff like that, proof. Text messages. She had a cash app that was almost $1,000 that he gave her, I think, when he moved her in. And she also talked about the freak offs and things like that. He was very controlling, wanted to have sex when he wanted to have sex. Ended up getting her pregnant, and she didn't want to participate in the freak offs anymore. So he told her she had to get an abortion. That was going to mess his career up, was going to damage his YouTube content, and so forth. So they went to another state because in Atlanta, I think abortions are illegal. So they went to another state to get the abortion. Right after the abortion, I guess she was feeling some type of way, It wasn't like she was just throwing a piece of paper in the trash, she's losing a part of her, her legacy. She wasn't really feeling it as far as having sex with him like that anymore. So at that point, it was time to go. So they sent her back to, I guess, where she was from, paid for a flight or train ride, and said that he would continue to take care of her. He didn't. She sent another cash app where he said that a cash app and message where he said that he can only afford to send her I think it may have been $126 because he's only made $7,000 this month. And I think she's fed up about it, angry about it, because he said that he would take care of her. So this is like 5 months of her life, and I guess she was looking for like a committed relationship, So basically he lied to her, and it makes it bad for like older men, you know what I'm saying? Because I always say that love doesn't have a number. As long as the other person isn't taking advantage. She didn't get what she expected, I believe that she expected when she moved in, she was going to get a committed relationship with this guy. It was more trauma, She had to be in these freak offs that she probably didn't want to be involved in. With, he slept with other women in the same bed and slept with her, and when his daughters would come over, she would have to hide in the bedroom or hide in the bathroom, which that it's just crazy. I would have been wanting to leave then. You know, she should have started making a planned exit then. Because that's just like, what is that about? You know, why do you have to hide this woman from your daughters? What do you got going on? And then also, she was right in the room when he did the interview with Miss Kiki, the YouTuber. And you know, she asked him questions, was he seeing anybody and stuff like that. And he kind of like hit her away, you know. He could have said, yes, I'm seeing someone, you know, that I interviewed from, you know, the Land Street interviews, interviewee number 23, the girl that came to Atlanta to be a model, because you know she thought that they were in a relationship when it was a relationship. So, you know, that's very sad. You know, I thought this guy was like here to say, like, help people. You know, I watched the videos. I'm like, oh man, he's doing a good thing. You know, he's helping homeless men and women. And then, you know, at the end of the videos, you know, they leave the cash app and people, you know, give these donations. I was even inspired by myself because I was watching, before I watched the Land Street interviews, I was watching Soft White Underbelly. And he interviewed all kind of, you know, people from the street, people that didn't have a voice. You know, pimps, prostitutes, drug addicts, and, you know, um, 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 you know, people that's been abused, and, you know, all kind of people. And he was helping them. They never said it in the video, you know, leave a donation, anything like that. But I've heard great things about Mark from Soft White Underbelly. And so, you know, this was kind of like, to me, like a spin-off of that, where you didn't have to necessarily have a studio, you know, where, you know, Marcus kind of just walked up to people on the streets. I was inspired myself by this, you know, and I would, you know, I have a thing I do on my channel, which is called The Struggle's Real. I interview people homeless or going through a struggle, and at the end, you know, they leave their cash app or, you know, some way that you can reach out and donate to them. So, you know, I must say I was inspired by this guy. But I just feel for the young women that have become victims, you know, and they're not getting any help. Like, even with this, you know, beautiful young lady here, you know, he could have also been trying to help her find modeling gigs. You know, what was she doing the 5 months that she was there besides having sex and freak offs, and, you know, what else is going on there? But she's supposed to come out more on the show, Miss Kiki. She can also feel welcome to come on my channel and be interviewed, Rodriguez Jackson TV. But anyway, I just want to thank you all for tuning in. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel.